everybody, it's Kia here. Welcome back to Chronicles of Kia. This is another installment of Foundation Friday, where I test out foundation and sometimes concealer. But I usually only test out foundation that is possibly new to you, new to me, or just new to me and you guys have tried it, because I'm on the hunt to find my perfect foundation and perfect foundation shade for my oily combination skin. So today what we will be discussing is the new Tarte Face Tape foundations. I know you guys already heard about the debacle from last year when they came out, when they launched sometime last year. Don't quote me. I just remember seeing a lot of videos of the foundation shades, the range, and it was just a whole mess. Well, they came back and put out a new foundation called Tarte Face Tape Foundation, which I guess is a play off their Shape Tape concealer that was like the big hype of last year. I didn't try it last year. I just got it this year when I got the foundation. They came out with 50 shades with 5 different undertones for the really pale women to the very dark melanin, us chocolatey women. My shade that I got is 57S Rich Sand, which is this right here. Foundation is inspired by our iconic Shape Tape concealer. This long wearing full coverage foundation mattifies, hydrates, and brightens your appearance. We've bottled up your skin smoothing filters, selfie setting, and Instagram feedback to create the foundations of your dreams. Plus, this baby comes in 50 shades and 5 undertones. To expect from this foundation, it says long wearing, full coverage with a neutral matte finish, transfer proof, waterproof, and sweat proof to keep you flawless through work and play. It says it's best to pair it with the Shape Tape Contour Concealer for double perfection. So that's exactly what I did. I went ahead and bought the concealer as well. So I got the concealers in 47S 47S Tan Deep Sand, which is this color right here. And then I got 53S Deep Sand, which is this shade right here. So these are the two concealers I got. So the Shape Tape Contour Concealer will run you about $27 each. So yeah, so again, that's the foundation and the concealers. I'm going to go ahead and get into the video and let you guys see how I apply the foundation, how I apply the concealers, and my thoughts. I've already done my eyebrows. I've already moisturized, primed, and blurred in my pores. I'll list everything below. I'm going in with 57S Rich Sand, which is this right here, for my foundation. I'm going to pump a little bit right here on my hand. It's really thick, if you can't tell. It's like a really thick consistency. So I'm going to go in with that, with my Sonia Kashuk sponge. So let's see how this works. So far, it's really thick, but it's full coverage. And I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and just pat it over my eyes just to give you guys a full face. Do a little bit more. I don't really do a whole lot on my forehead because if you can't tell, I don't really have a forehead. But I want to show you guys the one side. So, okay. It doesn't really have a bad smell. I actually think I love the coverage. So looking at myself in the mirror and in the camera, this is the side with the foundation. This is the side without. It's actually a really full coverage foundation. It actually matches me fairly well. I like the color. I feel like it matches my neck. Like I stated in previous videos, I don't put foundation on my neck. I usually just bring it to like my jawline. I don't even go under my neck because I have a short neck and I hate when my stuff rubs. But they say this is transfer proof. So we're gonna see if all these claims are right. So yeah, so that's the one half of the face. What do you guys think? And that's just one coat. I have just a little bit left on my hand. I'm probably gonna add another. So that was like 2 pumps I used, but I have like maybe a pump left. Maybe I'll just go in and see what I have left, and if I have to add more, I'll do so on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use another pump. So I probably used too much, but I'm like a go hard or go home type of girl. So I'm gonna take one more pump so you guys can see. And I'm gonna do this side of my face. And so far I like the way this foundation applies. I love the opaqueness of the foundation. I love that it's full coverage. I love that my face doesn't feel dry. I love that I feel like if it matches. We're gonna see once it dries down, but I'm gonna go in and just do, I want to show you guys just the foundation and the concealers in slow-mo to see what you guys think. So that is the foundation. But so far it's a semi-matte or natural matte finish. It's not like sucky dry skin. I didn't overly moisturize. I didn't overly prime. I just did my basic everyday, you know. I am also using 2 of the Shape Tape concealers. This is also my first time trying these out as well. I got the colors 47S Tan Deep Sand, and then I got 53S Deep Sand. So I'm gonna go in with Deep Sand first. And oh, it's thick. Okay. It's like really thick. I didn't think it was gonna be this thick, but I like it. I like that it doesn't go on sheer at all. I hate sheer concealers. I'm that girl that if I'm gonna wear makeup, I'm wearing makeup. I like the natural look, but I haven't perfected my natural look, so I normally just wear. But I like full coverage. I like to not see any of my imperfections or anything like that. So I'm gonna go in now and I'm gonna buff this out. I'm gonna go in and blend this in. And I actually I'm going for like a kind of semi-natural highlight, like a natural face, if that makes any sense. I didn't want anything too light. I probably could have got a shade lighter, but I went like 2 shades too light to put on top of this to give me the highlight that I'm looking for. That looks good so far. And it, like I said, the smell isn't strong, so it doesn't, you know, make my eyes water or anything like that. It blends in flawlessly with no issue. Like I tapped my sponge literally like 2 or 3 times and blended it out. I don't have to over blend. It just blends in with the skin. So now I'm gonna go in with the 47S and just highlight just a little bit under my eyes to make it a little bit more brighter. Right in my nose, just a tad. Just a tad. Not a whole lot, just, you know. I could have just went in with this now that I think about it, but I wanted to try both of them out. I like the other finish of it, but I do like a more of a little highlight. So I might go back and get a lighter color. I was just worried that the foundation was gonna end up oxidizing to be a little too dark, so I got the concealer in a closer color. And I actually like this a lot. And it blends out amazing. Like, this could become an everyday concealer for me. That looks really good. What do you guys think so far? That looks really good. Look, I'm really just tapping very lightly to blend that out. And that looks really, really good. I'm not pouncing my sponge. I'm not tapping for dear life. I feel like I probably could have done what I always do, which I don't normally do when I test out new products. I normally let my concealer sit to become a little dry. Maybe I'll try that next time, but so far, this is what it looks like. What do you guys think? Now I'm gonna go in and set it with some powder. I'm using, I think this is Black Radiance Banana. I'm just gonna lightly set that. Oh, I think I like this powder too. So I'm gonna set around my nose. I think I like this powder a lot. It's fairly finely milled, thin. Now we're just gonna brush that off with a brush. Let's see what we're gonna use. Do I have a powder brush up here? I do. Oops. So I don't wanna bake. So I'm just gonna brush that off. So this is just setting the concealer. So this is what the foundation and the concealer looks like so far. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish off my face, come back with my final results, and then come back later with the wear test results, just to show you no touch-ups or anything like that. I'm not going to touch up. I'm not going to do anything this time. I'm just going to come back and show you how I really feel. So let's go ahead and finish this face. I'm going to head to work. And then I have a couple of errands to run tonight before I come back in the house. And then when I come in the house tonight, I'll give you my last and final thoughts of how this foundation held up. I am not going to blot. I'm not going to touch up. I'll probably touch up my lipstick because I have to eat today. But other than that, I won't touch up anything else. So I cannot wait to see how this holds up for about an 8-hour, let's say a 10-hour workday. It is now, my emails have been going off crazy since this morning when I woke up. It is now 5:45 a.m. So it's early. So I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, get my day started, drop the kids off, and I will be back this afternoon. I apologize ahead of time if you hear the kids in the background. They will be home. But yeah. Hey guys, I'm back and it is 9:15 p.m. Don't think it's transfer proof, but we'll check. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. Okay. So I'm a little bit zoomed in now. As you can see, I'm really oily around this area. But other than that, it hasn't broken up around my chin area, around my mouth. The only thing I did touch up today was my lipstick, and that is it. That's why I look like a greasy monster. So I'm going to go ahead and blot, and let's see if it's transfer proof, like it stated, because remember, I didn't set my face. So this is all that got on the napkin around my chin area. I'm going to blot my oily area. In my chin. So what do you guys think? I think it held up pretty good. So far, I've been liking my foundations that I've been trying out. I've been wearing them throughout the week to work. It looks really good. Like when I come in, let me see if I can come close without it getting blurry. Look at that. So you can see a little bit of my oil seeping through, but if I would have set my face, I don't think it would be as bad, but it doesn't transfer. I didn't really get it on any of my clothes or anything like that. So yeah, I'm going to start rating my foundations a 1 out of 5. I don't know. This is really good. I do really like it. I think I would give it a 4, maybe a 4 out of 5. Just because I know there's a foundation that would control this for me, but I haven't found it yet. But so this one I would definitely give a 4 out of 5. I actually like this one better than I like my Fenty. Realizing the mature I get, the more mature I get, the less I want to have a all matte face. I do like when my shine, my dewiness seeps throughout the day. I just blot if it gets overwhelming, but for the most part it doesn't bother me anymore. So yeah, so I would definitely give this one a 4 out of 5. So I'm going to zoom back out. So back on my impressions, I think that it is a semi-matte. I think that it isn't transfer. I think it is transfer proof slightly, but I do think that it needs to be set with a powder. If you have oily skin, Tarte did a great job with revamping the Face Tape foundation from when it first came out last year. I think that people should give it a try. I feel like, yes, I understand inclusivity and things like that, and I think that, you know, we all want to be included, and if you're not included, there's a lot of brands that do. However, sometimes people make mistakes. Yes, they are a big brand and they shouldn't be making those same mistakes now, but it could be a lot worse. You know, for things that you can't control, let it go. So for me, and you know what, and I didn't try the first batch, so I probably would have different emotions if I did try the foundation the first time and I saw how it looked on my skin, but because I didn't, I have nothing to compare it to. So I'm coming in with a clean slate. I think I only have like 2 other Tarte products. I never really thought about Tarte because, again, I didn't think they were for me. So with that being said, I definitely would look into Tarte and see what else they have, just to give them a chance and add some stuff to my collection. So if you like the video, if you like the foundation, if you like this series, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below, chat with me, tell me what you guys like about the video, tell me what you guys think I should improve about the video, and leave me some suggestions on what you guys think that I should do in my next video or in the next couple of videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I hear the toddler calling me, and he's gonna make his way up here in a few minutes, and we don't want that. So with that being said, bye guys, I'll see you in the next one.